If the character of Dr. Richard Talbot had been played by an actor with the stature of, say, Van Heflin or Paul Hunreed, I doubt anyone would be arguing whether or not Nora Prentiss is genuine film noir. Now, that's not to disparage Kent Smith, who has the best role of his career in this picture. After all, the imbalance between Nora's natural allure and Talbot's bland normalcy is the crux of the plot, and in that respect, Smith is perfectly cast opposite Ann Sheridan. Her star power, however, forever tagged Nora Prentiss as a woman's picture, even though Dr. Talbot's story and its cruel twist of fate is practically the definition of the oppressive, no-way-out ethos of noir. That sense of entrapping darkness was vividly depicted by Chinese-born cameraman James Wong Howe, one of the most influential DPs of all time. Howe started in Hollywood as an assistant for Cecil B. DeMille and achieved notoriety within the industry early on when he devised a clever way of illuminating the dark eyes of actress Mary Miles Minter, who was so grateful she requested that Howe be her exclusive cinematographer. Over the years, he developed various techniques and equipment that became commonplace in Hollywood, despite his facing constant strife in his personal life. In Paris in 1937, he'd married Sonora Babb, who was white, but their union was not recognized by the state of California, which until 1948 had laws against interracial marriage. But once that was cleared up, Howe and Babb found themselves blacklisted as suspected communists. Director Sam Fuller broke that blacklisting by hiring Howe to shoot his 1950 feature, The Baron of Arizona. And among Howe's film noir credits are Body and Soul, the noir western Pursued, John Garfield's final picture, He Ran All the Way, and Sweet Smell of Success, all enhanced by Howe's innovative and evocative camera work.
What's the matter? Am I lopsided or something?
On the contrary.
Thanks. It's the nicest thing anyone ever said to me.
Ann Sheridan's big screen persona was pretty much Sheridan playing herself, worldly wise and self-sufficient, her beauty almost incidental. I was struck by her extraordinary magnetism and directness, Rex Harrison said of her. She had a distinctive quality of earthiness that never transcended to blatant sexiness. Despite her pin-up appeal, the oomph girl never played a character that used sex to manipulate a man. That sense of self-reliance she projected on screen was a hallmark of the actress's personal life as well. During the lowest point of her Hollywood career, after Paramount had dropped her in 1936, she'd married actor Edward Norris. According to Sheridan, the union lasted 2 years, 18 days, 3 hours, and 30 seconds. She took a second crack at matrimony in 1942 with actor George Brent. That lasted 9 months. After that, Sheridan remained resolutely single, dating a succession of eligible bachelors, but steering clear of long-term relationships. They always thought of me as the oomph girl, never as an actress, Sheridan complained. I could never convince them that I could act. According to Vincent Sherman, the actress was the antithesis of the femme fatale image. She was bright, lively, opinionated, sheer joy, although she had terrible trouble with the men in her life. She had this wicked sense of humor that the screen couldn't capture. Following the success of Nora Prentiss, Sherman and Sheridan reunited immediately for The Unfaithful, a Los Angeles-based remake of the W. Somerset Maugham classic, The Letter, from a screenplay by David Goodis. I hope to show that on Noir Alley at some point. Well, that'll do it for this week. Check in on our Facebook page and Twitter feed, and join me back here next week when I'll present one of the best films from iconoclastic writer-director Sam Fuller. You won't want to miss Richard Widmark, Gene Peters, and Thelma Ritter, starring in the classic yarn Pick Up on South Street. Until then, I'll see you in the shadows.